Oh, I was hoping you would return. The temple is in need of a protector once more. We have always suffered at the hands of the vile cultists from the Temple of Shadows, but I fear they're preparing a major attack against us. It would seem the Shadow Worshippers are planning to poison the holy water in the Wellspring Cave. If that happens, the Golden Oak will die. It would mean the end of our order, perhaps even the end of the village and all its people. You helped us once before. Will you do so again?
The time is very late.
Please, think of what will happen to the region if you don't help us. The light blesses us with your help again. Thank you. The first thing you must do is to check the statues from which the water pours forth. Ensure they haven't been contaminated with the taint of evil. The Shadow Worshippers are likely to target the main chamber next, but you mustn't allow them to desecrate it.
Oh, light, be light, light, light.
Shadows are dark, extinguish, corrupt, defile. All that is life shall perish, all that is light shall go out. Creatures of the eternal orgies, ravage all
The Shadow Worshippers are under...
poison all that shines. Darkness shall devour, darkness shall prevail. Let day be perverted with night. Let shadows poison all light.
Kill! Oh, did I hurt your pride?
Oh, shadows of dark, extinguish, corrupt.
You would cast aside our unholy alliance for some feeble monks. Nobody turns their back on the Temple of Shadows and lives. You think you can stop me? I am channeling the natural energies of the wellspring of light and feeding my unholy powers. I cannot be harmed. Slaughter her.
I feel strange.
Those were but mortal men, hired with promises and gold. Now, witness the true power of the shadows. Arise!
There is such power in the light.
But it's corruption.
There is such power in the light, but its corruption is even stronger.
I am in touch with the very root of all evil. Ancient.
I have become shadow. I am your god. I am the bringer of darkness.
We heard the fighting. Is it really over? Oh, thank you so much! The Temple of Shadows will never recover from this. We are saved! You are a holy champion, sent to us by the light itself. Thank you again.
You are now famous enough to use the scary laugh expression.
The stalls are now opening! Stalls now opening for business!
There you are. Ready to start your glorious military career then? Did you convince your husband to wait for you? Well, here I am to say my goodbyes. You know the last thing I said to my father before I went to the ritual cave? I can't remember. I can't remember if I said goodbye that morning or not. That's the funny thing about goodbyes. You never know when you'll get another one. I'm sorry, I didn't mean... This isn't like that. You'll do great out there.
Right, no personal effects allowed on board, and no weapons. And no dogs.
Don't worry. I'll look after Furface here. And your stuff as well.
All aboard!
Just look at this place. We've done well casting in our lot with Lord Lucian. Whatever he's planning, me and Lil are going to be set for life.
Get moving!
I've been with my Lil 13 years.
Come on now.
Been
Get a
faithful the
move
whole
on.
time.
What are you
If you
waiting
could see
for?
her, you'd understand why. Name's Bob, by the way. What is that noise? I don't just hear it. I can feel it. This place feels wrong.
Makes me go dizzy just looking at it.
What is this place? 6 years I was a mason's apprentice. I sure never saw any building like this.
How is this possible? Old Kingdom engineering, I reckon. But then how's it come back now?
Shut it!
The world outside these marvelous walls is a corrupt, rotting husk. Reason is absent. Instead of order, there is only chaos. Chaos does not punish evil, nor reward righteousness. Chaos cuts innocent lives short, and we're to accept this as fate. I beg to differ. You stand in the center of a great instrument of change. With it, I shall remake the world, and my creation shall be unrecognizable in its perfection. But my will alone is not sufficient for such a monumental task. It is only through your toil, through your labors, through your conviction that Albion will be transformed. Do not fear the sound you hear, the throbbing you feel beneath your feet. These sensations will soon be as familiar as your own heartbeat. And so long as your heart continues to beat, all that I require of you is obedience. Now, sleep.
Morning, maggot. Welcome to the Spire. Hope you like it, because you're never leaving. Right now, you're in the barracks. You'll eat and sleep here, and the rest of the time you will work, wherever the Commandant assigns you. Your job is keeping the scum building this place in line, and otherwise doing whatever the Commandant tells you without question. When you receive an order, you will obey it immediately. Which brings me to that new piece of jewellery you've got. The collar is part of Lord Lucian's obedience program. The Commandant will explain it to you. Main thing is, do what you're told. And don't try taking the collar off, because you can't. And the penalty for even trying is death. And not the quick and painless kind, either. Now report to the Commandant.
You ever wonder what Mr. L is going to do?
Monster! You'll burn!
Hey, it's you! We arrived together, remember? How are you settling in? Can you believe they put me on guard duty? On my first day, too? I must have impressed someone. Oh, if Lil could see me now. She's always loved the bloke in uniform. Though I don't think she'd like the mask any more than I did. They look properly intimidating, but I can hardly breathe in that thing.
I don't know how you got here. I know what you are. It doesn't matter. Your power will do you no good as long as you wear that collar. Be patient.
To be a wizard or something. Only the Commandant is allowed in his cell. Although he doesn't give me any trouble.
Is that what I think it is?
Do you?
One day I'll get out of here.
Keeps nice and quiet.
Hear me? Dead.
Anyway, can't wait to write to Lil, tell her all about it. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow.
We call that the Spire Parry.
I am the Commandant. You are Recruit 273. That number is not random. It was assigned to you because I have broken 272 recruits before you. You are nothing more than the next link in the chain. You have been brought here to oversee the reconstruction of the tattered spire and to serve Lucian as he sees fit. My job is to ensure the obedience of guards like you. You will do everything I tell you, without question. Failure to obey will cause the device around your neck to activate. This is not a pleasant experience. You will lose your willpower, your memories and experiences will be drained away. This will continue until you submit. Perhaps you believe you will resist. Some do at first, a misguided sense of personal honor. You must decide, is your honor really that important to you? Now, come here. Obey me.
Obey. You have no choice.
I said, come here. Obey me.
Obey. You have no choice.
I have quelled more rebellious natures than yours.
Obey. You have no choice.
You are losing so much, and for what?
I hear you have been resisting the Commandant. I wish I had your strength. The Commandant made me talk to a recruit this morning. He overheard the poor bastard saying he missed his family. I'm glad I don't have a family. I just had a strange... Maybe it's the collar. Hard to think sometimes with these sounds. You know, I hardly notice it anymore. It's as familiar as my own heartbeat.
You have orders to report to the barracks!
On my way, sir.
Recruit 273, report to the detention center.
And then you're dead!
Be patient. Time has little meaning here.
Feed us.
Help! Shut it!
Ah, there you are. Stand here and guard these maggots till I get back. They're not allowed any food, though, so don't touch the controls or you'll be sorry. I'm gonna grab a quick bite. Mmm, tasty food. Yum, yum.
Why? Do something.
Obey. Do not feed the prisoners.
We'll die if we don't eat. I can't even remember. We haven't eaten in weeks. Why are you
Obey. I command you not to help these men.
I don't want to die here. I'm begging you. Do something.
Obey. Do not feed the prisoners.
begging you. Do something! I'll get you.
Why won't you speak? Speak! Damn you!
The Commandant wants to see you.
Don't let them break your will.
Hey, what are you doing in there, you nutter? The guy is mental.
I will make you obey.
Our progress is a product of obedience.
I believe you know this man. Guard 268.
We make the world.
I order you to be quiet.
Through my toil,
268.
through my labours,
Shut your mouth.
Albion will be transformed.
Those who do not obey can be made to.
The new world shall be.
But those who cannot obey are useless. Take this sword.
All that is required of me is obedience.
Now, kill him.
No! I'll obey. I'll work harder.
Obey. I command you to end this pathetic life.
This half-wit is beyond repair.
To these sounds,
But you I will salvage.
I'll do
10
everything
seconds.
you tell me, without question. We've done well casting in our lot with Lord Lucian.
It's punishment you're after, is it?
Obey. This man must die.
Everyone has their breaking point, and I will find yours.
Obey. This man must die.
So be it.
An unloved task slows the passage of time. An eternity passed within the spire. Each day the great black walls grew. Each dawn grew darker in their shadow, and the deeds within the walls grew darker still. As years passed, the hero's task seemed ever more impossible. Lucian remained behind the great white light, Garth remained hidden, and others like the Commandant appeared, all as brutal and powerful as the first. And slowly, all thought of freedom or the outside world faded.
I have a son and a baby daughter. They need me. Can you hear me? They need me.
Officer 273, report to the Commandant.
You hear me all?
Construction of the upper tier begins tomorrow. The man guarding the site is overdue reporting in. Find out what's happened. You can consider this a chance to redeem yourself. If you find the man in dereliction of duty, escort him to the torture chamber and await further orders.
Don't worry. Do that at least.
You heading to the construction site?
We meet again, hero. You came to rescue me. But you're no good to either of us with that collar on. There. I've removed it. It took me years to focus enough will to destroy our collars and that guard. I've got nothing left. So when trouble comes, it's up to you. The only way out of the spire is through the Commandant's chamber. So ready yourself, and let's move.
What in... That's the will user! And he's not wearing the collar! Get him! I've killed... You can't kill us all!
Search everywhere. Push on.
Excellent.
Charge! Seek and destroy! Charge! Charge!
You have to deal with them alone. Keep moving, or it's all over. Prepare yourself.
Kill everything! We are willing to...
You won't bring me down! Kill! This is it! Don't you want to get out of this place? We're not leaving until the Commandant is dead. I know what you're thinking, but it's not revenge I'm after. Revenge is just a fortunate byproduct. A new load of recruits is being brought in. Take a look. Now we need to find the Commandant.
You. I should have known you would betray me. Lord Lucian will kill me for failing to keep order. But I am obedient, and so before he does, I will eliminate you. Now, come here. Obey me. You cannot oppose the Spire. Your resistance will only make your death more painful. Death will be your reward. How can you possibly think you can defeat us?
At last. I think it's safe to say you don't need to protect me anymore. We can use this to reach the docks.
Today, you will die.
I thought I would never see land again. Another friend of yours?
Your furry friend has been coming here every day for a week. He knew that you would return victorious even before I did. 10 years. Welcome back, my friend. You have done the impossible. And Garth, I welcome you too.
Welcome me? You're in my way, so please step aside.
You know much about the Old Kingdom, enough to know you cannot destroy the Spire alone. We share a common aim. All I ask is that you listen to what we can offer you.
All right, I'll listen, but I promise nothing.
I will go with Garth. Hammer is at the inn in Rookridge. You should see her before we talk again. She'll be overjoyed to know you're back. Oh, and here, you'll want this. Take my hand, Garth. We have a great deal to discuss.
Do I have any choice?
It's